Hi there, it's Sean Furman here, and today I wanted to tell you a bit about an ebook that I'm writing that I want to turn into a physical book eventually. And the premise of this book is to compile and give you the fundamentals that I've learned from my wealthy mentors. Starting at the time when I was 16 years old, when I was working 3 jobs and going to school. And I just remember working these 3 jobs, and I went into one from the other, and then I had a boss who took pity on me and said, "You know what, Sean, what are you doing here? What you're doing doesn't make any sense. Why would you work 3 jobs?" And my answer to him was, well, my goal is to become rich. I work these 3 jobs because I want to earn more money, so I can eventually earn more money later and become rich. And he was a very wealthy person, and he took me into his office and he showed me how to do a bunch of different things with money. But I remember that day he gave me some sage advice, and he said, "Sean, if you want to become wealthy, all you have to do is get around wealthy people." And I've taken that advice to heart, and I've applied it, and I've assembled it, and I've started to write it in this book. And these are the fundamentals. I get people coming to me and asking for investment advice or what they should do in a certain business. This happens all the time. And my answer is always the same. I can't make your decisions, but I can give you tools with which to make decisions with. And I want it to be that way. When I was a financial advisor for a year, it made me sick to go into houses and see families, young families, who were in debt up to their eyeballs, who didn't know how they were going to be able to pay their mortgage payment at the end of the month. And this was common. This is something that I saw every day. And, that frustrated and angered me. Like, why is this happening? And there was one that was particularly close to home. It was my parents. They were in that situation. So eventually, I started learning these systems and strategies, and what I've done is compile it here, again, like I've said. But what I'm going to give you in this particular ebook are why the rich get richer, why people work really, really hard and still get nowhere. And there are some people who don't seem to work very hard at all, but earn massive amounts of money. I'm going to show you how to finally control money. If you've got stress, or if you're confused or feel out of control around money, we're going to show you how to get a hold of that. And even if your goal isn't to get rich, I'm not teaching you how to get rich. That's not my goal here. My goal is to give you the fundamentals. So below this video, there's a button that's going to allow you to pre-order this book. The first chapter will be available on Monday, November 22nd, and I will continue to post chapters as they come up, and then I will compile them in electronic format and send it to you. And once again, you always have my 30-day money-back guarantee, no questions, no hassles. So you've got nothing to lose. So click the button below the video and pre-order your book. All right, thanks. We'll see you next time.